You know what? The program that we had planned didn't work out, so we're actually going to need you on stage. And we're gonna use you and to assist us in presenting our program today, Pastor Craig.
Today we're going to do what's called a spontaneous melodrama, okay? A spontaneous melodrama means that it's spontaneous. So these folks have no idea. And so what we're going to do is I am going to be the narrator and I'm going to narrate, okay? Now, when each of you see your name on the back screen, you will read your lines from the back screen, and if there's anything that you're supposed to do that as I read, you just act it out spontaneously. That's why it's called a spontaneous melodrama. It's a lot of fun, okay? And now, Chamber Connection, having their 24th birthday party today, proudly presents, presents another dramatic episode of As the Stomach Turns. We pick up our story as the lovely Lucy Lovelady, played by the ravishing Kristen Hannon of Midwest Bank, your friends in the banking business, and the dashing Dudley Dangerfield, played by Robert Lean of Robert's Fine Jewelry, the king of bling. Lovely Lucy has been swept off her feet by Dudley's long, blonde, flowing locks. Lying, Kristen.
And the beautiful jewelry ain't bad either.
As the two of them overlook the city from the top of one of St. Cloud's many skyscrapers, viewing TDS Towers with its recognizable 30-foot screen featuring Mr. TDS himself, Al Karsh, promoting their phone and internet services. Wait a minute, we need the...
Here, hold that.
There you go, there we go. Need the picture frame.
I've been framed.
All right, there's your line. Can you read it?
TDS phone and internet services are sensational. We are the home for business phones, your managed internet provider.
Lovely Lucy oohs and ahs over the video. Ooh. She didn't have any problem reading that. Then she catches herself because she doesn't want the dashing Dudley to know that she has a secret crush on the silver fox. The lovely Lucy is brought back from her fantasy world when dashing Dudley, in a voice that sounds a little like a foghorn, says, "You're lying, Bob."
My precious Lucy, put on those sunglasses. I want to give you the exquisite piece of bling bling item from Robert's Fine Jewelry. I am the king of bling.
The lovely Lucy is overcome with emotion at the sight of the huge rock he has just placed on her finger. But what does it mean? She thinks to herself.
Are we friends or more?
Could there be a future?
I do like bling.
But what about the silver fox?
What's a girl to do?
Church pastor.
Meanwhile, across town, Chris Donnelly, who is played by Eric Alf. Chris's little girl was sick. He couldn't be here this morning, so you make a lovely Chris Donnelly. With FaceTime Business Resources, with the catchy slogan,
Hey, this little bugger does it all.
has been hard at work designing something amazing for Andy's towing. Chris is explaining to Andy.
It's Terry.
Oh, right. Chris is explaining to Terry. Chris is explaining to Terry he needs a really good tagline. So they start to brainstorm. You need the umbrella.
Where is it?
Umbrella's over there. Yeah.
Far corner.
You need an umbrella for their brainstorm. Okay? Good. I knew you.
It's a pun, people. It's a pun.
People are slow, but it's worth the wait. So, okay, here we go.
Under.
How about jump for joy?
Nah.
Get your lift for the day.
Nah.
What?
We'll help you get your junk off the road.
That works for me.
You don't want to become roadkill, so call Andy Stowing.
Meanwhile, across town, Susan Dean of Newcomer Services the expert in finding you new business, is searching for every newcomer to St. Cloud. She looks high. She looks low. Not that kind of high. She looks low. She looks to the left. She looks to the right. Suddenly, she spots Jeremy with H&S Heating and Air Conditioning, who is way up on a ladder. Susan yells to Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy, Mr. H&S boy. I would be happy and satisfied if you would help me find some newcomers.
What? Whoa! Oh, my back!
Susan rushes to his aid and says,
Oh, I have a line again? Why did you do that, dear? You must be careful. Do you know anyone who has just moved to the area? I really want to help people.
Meanwhile, across town, Super Doc, Dr. Mark Rorick of Advantage Chiropractic, with his Super Doc senses, detects something is wrong in the great metropolis of St. Cloud. Summoning all his superpowers, he shouts loudly,
Sit up!
well, of course you do. Which immediately gives him superpower insight that Jeremy of H&S Heating and Air Conditioning is not so happy and satisfied at the moment. He's in trouble.
Sit up precisely in the 6th lumbar.
While rushing to the scene of the incident, he realizes
I locked my keys in the backmobile. Very good.
using the back phone, he summons Collins Brothers Towing. James, who is played by Lance of, well, you know.
Won't cost you an arm and a leg. We just want your toes.
To come immediately to the rescue, James from Collins Brothers Towing hops right over super fast.
Wait.
Try that again. Try that hopping thing again. You don't quite have that down. Okay, that was not bad. Okay. James has to go the extra mile to gain access into the highly secured backmobile, crawling on his hands and knees.
Oh, no, I'm going to
Through the back seat and into Super Doc's the backmobile. Sorry, I lost my place. Crawling on his hands and knees through the back seat and into Super Doc's captain's chair, he takes a moment to make engine noises. There's 3 brooms. Vroom, thank you. As he imagines himself flying over the city as Super Doc does in his Batman suit, in his Batman car, Super Doc gets his attention yelling,
Sit up! Sit up! I need to respond to an emergency.
Meanwhile, our stunning couple, Dudley Dangerfield and Lucy Lovelady, have decided it's time to plot their future. Down deep, they know they will be forever linked, eternally in the bonds of true love, forevermore. We find our couple meeting with Eric Hansen of Thriving Financial to plan their financial future together. Lucy is heard saying,
But I'm not Lutheran.
to which Eric confidently replies,
Listen and learn, lovely Lucy Lovelady. Let me lay down the lowdown on ya. Thriving Financial isn't just for Lutherans anymore.
Satisfied, they continue on until they hit a snag. As Dashing Dudley says,
I want a prenup.
the lovely Lucy is taken back and says,
I'm calling my friend Kip from Ground Effects Media to help me spread the word that you're a little bugger.
Hey!
Okay, well, you're not nice.
Kip from Ground Effects Media on the phone tries to calm lovely Lucy by saying,
My dear Lucy, I deal with all kinds of problems. I help people get their brand out there all the time. Does it sound convincing? So let me deal with this dastardly Dudley.
Meanwhile, across town, Tracy Zwilling of Trace Designs,
Creative advertising and marketing define a design for your company.
also known as ZZ Trace,
Where's the beer? I have a beer.
over there. Also known as ZZ Trace. Also known as ZZ Trace. Ah, there we go. Where was I?
ZZ Trace.
Yes, ZZ Trace is in a battle of her own. She's in love with two realtors. Line.
Realtors, not real-a-tors.
Jason from Jason Miller Homes and Kelly from Leichhardt Realtors.
Realtors.
Oh, angry.
Realtors.
Oh,
Realtors.
there you go. Okay, whatever. And she can't decide between a rambler with a half acre of land and the two-story colonial with a cute swing and curb appeal. Tracy?
What should I do?
To which Jason and Kelly say,
Location, location, location.
What does that mean?
Scott with Statewide Properties strolls in at that exact moment. Scott?
Trace, what's up?
Not Trace. ZZ Trace.
ZZ Trace. It's spontaneous.
Yes, I know.
Let me help you. I heard you were looking at two homes and you couldn't decide. I'm the inspector.
No. I am the inspector.
I am the inspector. Leave it all up to me. I can spot any problem.
Very good, okay. Well, that's all the time we have today, but join us next time when the Silver Fox says,
Just bring me cash for the food drive and nobody gets hurt.
also hear Chris say,
That's me. Andy's towing. We'll get you going.
That's perfect.
and also hear Jeremy say,
Dr. Mark, when I said your wife was hot, I meant you need to fix your air conditioner.
and hear Al Karsh say,
I've been attending a Chamber Connection since it started 24 years ago.
and Susan Dean,
Me too, me too.
all right, thank you, and see you next time on As the Stomach Turns. Good job.